Welcome everybody, and this is Lightworker Mark here, and I just wanted to give you a bit of a taster of what it's like for my clients when they come and see me for a tarot card reading. Quite often people come just for a reading on its own, but I also have the massage table, which I do healings on as well. So sometimes people come in just for a tarot card reading, which helps to update their mental processes, which is the start of everything in the spiritual energy flow of the individual. So everything starts with your mind and then flows through to your emotions and then through to your actions. So I tend to find it's good to start with a tarot card reading first, so that people can ask questions and get their mind in order. And then we move to the table, which I'll show you later, so that I can really align people's chakras and energy fields to make it in line with their thoughts that they've just upgraded. So I wanted to give you an idea of what I do. So this is the table that I use. I have some nice crystals and lights, and I use the Dreams of Gaia tarot card pack, which is an elemental pack. So all of the suites are elements. So there's 4 main suits. There's fire, earth, air and water. And then of course we have the major arcana as well. Which creates up the full pack. So tarot pack is a very large pack. It allows for lots and lots of different options when pulling cards. And the cards really reflect the energy that my clients are giving off. So if they're very focused and they're very interested in finding out one specific answer to a specific question, then the cards reflect that energy and come up with very specific responses. Whereas if my clients are much more chaotic in their thoughts and feelings at the moment, then the cards can be a bit more chaotic. But they're always right, every single time. So I tend to start with doing a general reading, which allows the cards to bring up topics that are relevant to the client's life. And sometimes the client will share what they've come to see me about, and other times they don't want to share, they just want to find out what the cards have to say. But 9 times out of 10, the topics that the cards come up with are exactly what's happening in the client's life. So I tend to find that following the cards advice is really beneficial. And of course, as I'm explaining the cards, I talk to my clients about how they relate to spiritual understandings. So how they relate to the client's thoughts and feelings and their action processes, because of course these are all parts of the spiritual process as well. Everything comes from mind, body and spirit, and it's literally that: mind first, emotions and action in the body, and then that moves out to your environment, which is spirit. And of course spirit, then it's a loop, because then spirit talks back to you through your mind. So it just creates a never-ending loop of information. And that's why we're always changing and evolving and moving forward in this life. So yes, I tend to use the tarot cards first because they're a very large pack and there lots and lots of detail comes up about the client's issues. But I also use the energy oracle pack, which I've just started using. So I'm still learning about all the meanings, to be honest. But this is really good to use as well, because they can give extra insight. So if there's something that's not very clear that comes up with the tarot cards, then we can pull some oracle cards to see if there's more clarity comes through. And like with the tarot card, it's not as many cards as in the tarot pack, but they're still very specific. We have patience, we have appreciation, We have the thinking man, all about thinking, etc. So they're very, very good topics to start talking with the client about. So to help them to understand their issues from a different perspective. So I'd really love to show you how my energy works next. So let's move over to the table. Now we've done a tarot card reading. All of your issues have been talked through, and we've managed to come to some resolutions as to what you can do to help yourself to upgrade your thinking. I'm always offering advice to my clients to help them upgrade their thinking and help them manage their emotions. And then once that's talked through, then we quite often move to the table to do some energy healing to realign their full energy body. So let's move to the table. You can get an idea of what that's like.
Hello everybody. This is to give you an idea of what it's like for my clients. So you're on my table right now, and this is how I do healings on my clients when they come and see me. I've got a new crystal. I've just put it underneath the table, so I'm giving it a healing session before I start inviting clients in to work with it. I'm just enhancing its energy field. So everything has like a circular vortex that spins around it like a big energy funnel, just like the chakras are. So I'm just working to enhance the crystal's
Energy vortex.
It's a very powerful crystal. Look, I'll show you. It's a beautiful crystal. It's calcite. So put it back under my table. Just aligning the crystal with the environment and enhancing the crystal's powers so that it can help me when I've got clients in here. But I thought I'd video this just to give you an idea of what a client sees when they're laying on my couch. They're laying on my massage table and I'm doing healing. I'm also cleansing the energy of the room. You can hear my colleague next door doing a session with a client at the moment. It's a very powerful crystal. I can feel the energy, it's extremely powerful. It's going to be really fun working with this one under the table. There it goes, just making the vortex even bigger. It's like the crystal has its own chakra coming out of the top of it, out of the little point in the top. It sort of channels the energy up into a chakra. Ooh, yeah. But I'm also aligning the energy of the crystal with the table so that it's kind of in line with where the client is going to be. So you can see I'm kind of working right on top of the table. Yeah. this is where you'll be laying, so I'll be at your feet now if you were on the table. And this is where the flow of energy is normally going up and down through the client's spine. So we all have an energy flow that goes down through the sky, through our crown chakra, down through our body, and then into the ground to ground us with the earth. So I do lots of healing at this side, so I can feel, kind of feels like the energy is becoming kind of like a similar shape to the body of a client, so that it can heal them even if I'm not here. Oh, it's growing really big now. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Okay, so just going through and cleansing that channel, so taking out negative and putting in positive energy in that channel that I've just described. Oh, and now I'm doing work on the head. So I'll move you up. So I'm doing work on this is where the client's head would be. Oh, yeah, so it feels like I'm cleansing the energies in this whole area and aligning it with the new crystal. Oh, yeah, that's very nice. Okay. So I always do an energy clearing in my room, and I usually go around and recharge all my crystals with energy as well in the morning as soon as I come in. And then I always charge up my tarot cards as well with energy, and then I always give myself a reading so that I know what's going to be happening for the day, see what sort of lessons I need to learn for the day. Okay. Alright, the energy is calming down now. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Alright, I'm just expanding the energy so it's filling the space. Oh, lovely. Put that down there. And at the end of a session, I always offer the client a glass of water. So, would you like a glass of water? And remember to drink water regularly. It helps the flow of energy. I hope this has given you an insight into what it could be like if you signed up with a session with me. Hope to see you soon. Bye now.